What's up, and welcome to another episode. Master Moats film session, and today we're going to be talking about Cameron Dantzler, the newly acquired corner that the Bills just picked up, man. Obviously was with the Minnesota Vikings last year, but really good player. I think he's going to definitely make it very competitive when you're talking about those, third, fourth cornerback spots. I think that Cameron's definitely going to be in the mix for something like that, man. So without further ado, that's him right there. I'm going to play it at full speed. Then after that, we're going to break it down. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button one time if you haven't done so just yet. And subscribe for the culture. So what do we have? Well, first off, from a coverage perspective, the Minnesota Vikings, they're playing a cover 6 coverage. All that is shout out to Pat P. Down here, he's a deep quarter. And then Harrison is going to be your half-field safety over here. Cam is going to be your squat corner. All right. And then from there, they're playing him off of 2 strong, 3, and then he's off of 2 weak, essentially. But they have it lined 4 strong right here, being 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. So all these eyes are going to be over here. All right, so what they're trying to do by scheme or by formation right here is get this one-on-one matchup on the backside regardless of coverage. So I like the approach with that, but really good job by Cam right here, man, on the backside. So starts it off playing off coverage, right? Or at least the illusion, because he wants to protect himself. He doesn't want this guy to know that this is cover 6. Nah, so he's going to show him like he's playing off like it's cover 4, okay? But what does he do? As soon as snap, boom, he steps up. Why is he stepping up? Because he has to reroute, get hands on this guy, be aggressive, because this safety has the deep half, okay? Pat P to the front side is staying off. Why? Because he has a vertical carry on this thing, man, as a cover 6 corner. All right. So with that being the case now, I like the fact that when Cameron steps up, he's staying square. You look at his feet, you look at his body position. He's not opened up, allowing this guy to have a free release one way or the other. And he's ready to be aggressive and break one way or the other, but at the same time can get hands and reroute this receiver coming off the line of scrimmage. And then from there, you see, what was he getting ready to do? Collision it right at the 5-yard mark, but ball came out. Okay, cool. Ball came out. That's fine with me. Cameron already in position to do what? Play through the defender, or play through the receiver's hands, ultimately causing this here PBU. Competes at the catch point. Love that. And the confidence at the end, man. Let him know what time he's on, man. But like I said, man, really good play by Cameron, man, in terms of the beginning part where you're getting the disguise, and then post snap, man, where you're getting the fundamentals and the execution. That is what you want to see when you're talking about high quality defensive back play in the National Football League, right there, baby. So let's go check out another one though, right? Because you just got to see what else he could do, right? So what else could he do? Stay with me. All right, now it's another chance to see Cameron, but in a different capacity, right? Last time we saw him as the squad corner, able to be aggressive, playing top down, and then ultimately getting that press vibe post snap. Well, here we're going to get a chance to see him in that same cover 6, but now it is flipped. Now he is the quarter defender. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Deep half defender, and Pat P on the backside becomes a squat corner, okay? So a little bit of a different technique, but we'll play it in full speed and we'll talk about it a lot more. But I always enjoy seeing these corners, man, having to play the different techniques, man, and just execute the mental exercise of when I'm playing up close, the action happens a lot faster. I have to react, I have to win, and if I'm losing, it's chase. Whereas when you're playing off, it's a lot slower, it's a lot more patient, it's a lot more trust your eyes, be in your pedal and things like that. So with this, man, it is good to see him just be able to show that type of versatility and still play at a high level. So right here, like we said, off coverage, because he is the deep fourth defender over here, man. So if this guy were to go vertical, he has to keep running with him. So you see the nice pedal, but he's slow off the pedal. And why is that? Because he's already given up a cushion, so it's no need to take off and allow an easy throw and catch on a stop route, which is like essentially this right here, right? Or if he ran right here and just pulled up. Those are the routes that he wants to be competitive on. So that's why he's slowly pedaling out of this thing. But then from there, good job being competitive on the end. The only thing he doesn't do is catch the freaking ball. I mean, hits him right in the chest. It's insane, man. Insane. But really good job by Cameron right here, man. Slowly in his pedal because he has a cushion, eyes on it. But as soon as he sees anything where there's chopping or this guy breaking from that vertical alignment, right? That vertical run that he was on, that's when you see Cameron come up out of this pedal and now he's getting active. Should have had him a pick right here, man. Definitely should have had him a pick. But really, really good play by Cameron right here. But you know the next thing we got to do is talk about him in the run game, right? Can you just cover or can you tackle as well? So you know I got to show you a play. All right, so stay tuned, stay tuned. All right, now this final play from Cameron just shows him doing what we were looking for. Showing up in the run game, baby. So without further ado, that is him right there off alignment. Let's see how this thing goes, baby. Okay. Okay. Is that a TFL? Look like a TFL. I believe that is a TFL. Shout out to them tackles for loss. Tackles for loss. You love that, man. But right here, man, you got Cameron just off coverage, man, playing in that same. I think this is cover 6. They're in. No. This is the cover 4 look they're in right here. Excuse me on that one. Actually, I said cover 4. Jeez Louise. Starts cover 4, morphs into 3. That's what they were going to do, but because it was run play, all that kind of got jacked up. So what ends up happening for Cameron is this. The reason why he was back so far because he was a pass player, and initially, what was he getting from his receiver? Guy gave him a little bit of a release, right? So even though right here you can't tell, now he tells that he's going to block. So as soon as he saw that this guy was settling to go block, that's what makes Cameron trigger like he does. And from there, he understands one thing and one thing only. He has to be the force player, okay? And with him being the force, he has to also understand that this guy right here has a blocking tight end, or it could be even an extra offensive lineman, or if it was a puller, it could be that. So you want to eat up the space. And the best way to do that is to use your speed, and for Cameron, elite level athleticism to ultimately beat the block, but be in position to not allow it to be a lot of air between you two guys, man. Because a lot of DBs, they understand this thing, man. As a smaller defender, when there's a lot of space out here with a big body running back, that could be very challenging, man. If this guy gets his shoulders facing north and south, it's just a lot rougher of a tackle. It's gonna hurt a lot more as well, man. But when you eat up this space and you're able to catch this running back with his shoulders facing more towards the sideline versus towards the end zone with momentum, it's just a lot easier of a play to make. And ultimately, Cameron does a great job of beating this tight end, and now he's able to eat up this space and catch this running back. He's chopping his feet, and Cameron is already in here getting low, ready to make a tackle. This is excellent right here, man. This is a great play by Cameron, and that's ultimately how he was able to make that TFL, and that's why he's flexing, and rightfully so, man. He knows he made a heck of a play right there, man. See if I can get this one more time. Don't act weird on me, film. There we go. But as soon as he reads that guy's going to block, beats the tight end, and then comes up big time TFL in the backfield. Just good job, man. Good job across the board. But this is what you want to see, man. Complete play at the cornerback position. Don't just tell me you cover. I need you to cover, and I need you to come downhill and play that run. And ultimately, Cameron can and will do that, man. So you guys let me know your thoughts on Cameron and what you're expecting to see from him this upcoming season. But either way, you know I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.